Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna put that mirror down. It's like I've been waving it around and it just keeps flashing at everything, but it's just so cute I want to hold it. So today we are reviewing Flower Nose. I have seen this all over social media, like non-stop, and it's so beautiful. Like it's been all over Pinterest, all over Instagram. I did a little TikTok. But anyways, I've been so excited to review this and I hope you guys are just as excited too. I haven't seen many YouTube reviews, so I just wanted to do something super in-depth for you guys so you can see how I feel about the formulas, all of that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's get right into it. So I placed a pretty big order. This was part of they have some gift boxes going on right now. Hopefully they still do. These were for, I think I bought them before Black Friday, but basically they're like discount gift sets where you get like a ton of stuff for a discounted price depending on which collection you go with. So the gift sets I got were the Circus set and the strawberry, I need to learn how to say this word, Rococo. Let me look this up really quick. Okay, I just looked it up, it's Rococo. So I did an order for the strawberry Rococo set and the Circus set as well because they were just so freaking adorable. So I already did like a TikTok opening them all up, but let's do it again because why not? And all I have on right now is my foundation, concealer, and bronzer. There is a powder that we can try out, so we're gonna try that out. So first thing, we're gonna open everything. And I'm gonna tell you my thoughts because I want this to be a good, thorough review with all of my thoughts so you guys can decide if this is a brand you wanna spend your money on. Okay, look how cute this is. So it's smaller than I expected. Like here's my hand right next to it. I thought it was gonna be at least the size of my hand. And keep in mind, I have pretty small hands. It still has the little cover on it, but it feels really beautiful. I'll take the cover off so we can see. Okay, so I opened it up. Looks like it's a super good quality mirror, so I like that. It feels like this is plastic, like it's not like metal or anything, but it still feels nice. It has like a little bit of weight to it. I wish there was just slightly more weight in the handle because it kind of feels a little top heavy. But other than that, it's so beautiful. Like the designs on everything are just absolutely gorgeous and so well thought through. Like I love that each item of this is like an art piece. Oh, and then here we have, I think I got 3 of these brushes in pink and blue, but it's kind of like, it's definitely transparent, not kind of. It feels pretty nice. It's really soft and kind of like it's not like a dense brush, like it's really soft, like you can see the bristles kind of spread quite a bit. Now for the box. So I thought only one of my boxes came, but it turns out they just put the other box inside of it. I like that it's a drawer. I think these are so beautiful. I'm definitely gonna display them for sure. So here's the other box in here. So another accessory I got is this gorgeous barrette. It almost looks like mother of pearl kind of there, like how it kind of shifts in color. So beautiful. I believe this is another brush right here, the blue, which I love. It has like minty colored bristles. Again, feels so soft. I think the blue one definitely feels softer than the pink for some reason. Like these feel just slightly more stiff. It almost feels like more of a natural hairbrush. But I think these are all, I'm pretty sure they're cruelty-free. I'll double check and I'll put a little thing here. So I went ahead and checked all of it out for you guys. So they are cruelty-free, but the bristles of the stippling brush are composed of 50% wool. So if you are vegan, just like, there's that for you. But yeah, it does say that they are cruelty-free, but not every single product is vegan for you guys. But the blue is softer, so if you're debating on which brush to get the blue one. Should we see though? Let me see if the quality is the same as the other pink one. Oh, this one's softer. So this one feels a little rough, like very, very slightly. But it seems that there's like a little bit of inconsistency. I wonder if you can even see it in the bristles. Maybe not. This is the softer one. This is the more rough one. I like to be super thorough and honest about each thing so you guys like can make up your minds on if you want any of this stuff, because I know there aren't like a ton of reviews of this brand. This is the Strawberry Rococo series 5-color eyeshadow palette in the Ice Cream Latte color. Look how beautiful that is. There's like that mother of pearl thing like inside that. I really hope you can see it. So beautiful. So I got a neutral kind of palette because I figured that's what you guys would be the most interested in, because I know not a lot of people wear color day to day. I'm so excited about this sparkle. It looks so beautiful. I feel like it's gonna be similar to like those shadows that everyone's loving right now, like the Urban Decay ones, I think it's called like Space Cowboy or something. I don't personally have it, but I do have like the Fenty Diamond Bomb. So I feel like that shimmer is gonna be very similar. This is also from the Strawberry line, and it is the Flower Nose Strawberry Rococo series in the Cloud Lip Cream, and this is in the shade S01 Soy Milk Cheese. I thought that was such like a funny but cute name, like soy milk cheese. Okay, that's what you want to name this, all right? But this is what it looks like. The most beautiful lip container, and one of the things I love about this is that they do these fun colors like this for the lips. You know, the lip color is not blue, like it's like this reddish, neutral, pinkish color. I love that it's blue. Like they're like, who says like your lipstick container can't be blue? I love that these, I just feel like they're gonna be so inspiring to like do my makeup and to like play with, and so that's what really drew me to this line in the first place. Last thing from the Strawberry Rococo line, or Rococo, I already forgot how to say it, you guys, is this blush. Oh my goodness, I was so excited for these blushes, you guys. So I just got one from the Strawberry line, and then I got one from the Circus line. It has that beautiful, like, I'm just gonna keep calling it mother of pearl because that's what it looks like inside. And it reminds me almost of like a macaroon when you look at it this way, right? But it kind of reminds me of like a vintage pocket watch or something, or like, you know, like the one the rabbit wears on Alice in Wonderland. This is the color. I got it in the shade Berry May, or let's see, Berry Mary, actually. I was going in between this and like a ballerina shade, but I worried the other one was gonna be too light. So I got this one, and I'm so excited to use it. I can't wait. Moving on to the Circus collection. This one I was so excited about, and I was so happy that they had a gift box for, because there were just some items in here that I thought were so special that I was like, I have to have that. If I do not have that, like, I'll be so sad. Like, I need to figure out a way to have that. We all just have items like that. So this is one of their lipsticks. It has cute little kittens on it. I'm not really like a cat person because I'm allergic, but this is just so adorable. I love like the little heart detail here. Like everything just feels really well made and nice. And I feel like everything was kind of a reasonable price. Like it's definitely priced similarly to like, I would say like NARS, Laura Mercier. Like the blushes were in like the $30 range, but it feels like the quality is there so far, like at least in just like feeling the products. We'll see when we use them. I realized a lot of the lip shades I got were similar, so sorry about that. Is like this green, once again, like doing like fun lip packaging colors that don't really have to do with the lip. This is the color I got. Okay, now this was something that I was so excited about that I was like, I have to add. This blush, look how cute that little gem is on it. Like, this is so beautiful. Like, I don't even care if some of these products are even good because I just like want to like display them. Also, I love that each of the things has like a beautiful like imprint on it. And this one was like a dual shade. I'm excited for this because I feel like it's gonna be nice and brightening. I've saved this for last because I think it's so beautiful. Is the Flower Nose, obviously Flower Nose, Circus Series Loose Powder, and it is this beautiful pink and blue carousel. I was obsessed with this. Oh my gosh, I just thought it was so beautiful. I think they also have like a red and gold one, but the pink and blue was just like more my kind of style. It has a little powder puff. So cute, I don't even want to use it. So first off, I want to start with the eyeshadow palette. So I'm actually going to mix these two. So one thing is I wish that the colors were just a little bit like, I kind of wish this last one was like a really dark brown for like a liner, but that's okay. Like I'm trying to be a little more natural with my eyeshadow. One thing I will say about these products is you feel bad dipping into them because they're just so pretty. It's actually really blendable. I feel like these shadows wouldn't be like too hard to use for anybody. Like I feel like they'd be good for a beginner because like they blend out really easily so far. We've only done like the crease shade, but overall I'm impressed already. Keeping the same brush just to keep it easy and going with that darker shade just on my outer corner. There is like a tiny bit of kickback when you do dip into the pan, but nothing like major. And there's also, it doesn't seem to be a lot of fallout, like pretty much none so far at least. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how these blend. Like I haven't really had any issues. It seems to like blend easily. Like they're not the most, well, I would say they're true to color. So like I would say they are pretty pigmented, but it's not overly pigmented to where like someone who's new to makeup is going to have an issue with it. Like it has a really nice balance of being blendable, but also having still some pigment to it. And I like to kind of just like bring it up into kind of a wing-ish shape. But I actually really like how those colors look. I normally don't like cool tones on me, and I think that's really beautiful. What do you guys think? I'm liking it so far. Now for the shimmer. I'm so excited. So here we go, swatched just on my finger. That's what it looks like. And then let's, oh my goodness. That almost looks like a straight up pressed glitter. Like, oh my goodness. Kind of feels a little dry to the touch when you first touch it, but oh my gosh. It looks like crushed diamonds. Like it's so gorgeous. It's like I really hope it's picking up on camera because I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh. I feel like that glitter alone is worth the price of this palette. It's so beautiful. Okay, you know what these shadows remind me of? I just had like a total flashback, but what they remind me of are the Dior shadows. Like the ones that are kind of like in the little diamond shapes. They've been around forever. It reminds me of those, and those are so blendable. I really am just obsessed. Those are so beautiful. I'll admit, didn't have like incredibly high hopes for the formula, but I really do love it. That's so beautiful. One thing I don't have is liner or mascara from this brand or lashes, so I'm just going to apply those and then come back for the rest of the makeup. So I really like the soft look that we have going on, so I decided not to use lashes. But now we're gonna go in with the powder, but I don't wanna ruin the puff in here because I'm like sentimental. I just wanna keep this nice because it's just so cute with that blue ribbon, and I'm a weirdo. So there's another thing you can open, I guess, because there's just the straight powder in there, which is nice because I'm trying not to make like a huge mess. So the powder's in there, and then there's like a net, so you could like, if you don't like the powder, you could dump it out and put your own in there, or if you run out, looks like you could refill it. But there's like a net, which I love when there is like a translucent powder with a net in there. It's also like a little protector. I just love every detail that they've thought of. I think it's so nice. Okay, then I'm using my own powder puff that has been well loved. I need to wash this bad, but you know, life. So just going to tap into that net. Wow, that is finely milled. Kind of looks like there's a little bit of a sheen to it. Yeah, it's kind of like that, like, you know, that e.l.f. Halo Glow powder that everyone keeps like loving because there's a little bit of like a shimmer to it. I feel like it's kind of like that. So we set that side, not that side. Do we see much of a difference? I feel like it definitely mattified. I want to see how it lasts though. If it's like one that's luminous, but then you're oily like 10 minutes later, or if it actually really keeps you matte. I feel like it's pretty. It definitely doesn't add coverage, which I didn't expect. Like it's definitely like a translucent, more like transparent powder, but it looks pretty. And it's like you still have like a little bit of like luminosity, like it sets your makeup but doesn't take away any glow, which I think is nice, especially like if you're more dry where you feel like you set your makeup and you just look flat or like crusty at all. This won't do that. So I like that. I think it's really pretty. And I also think that it's my favorite packaged thing because I love carousels. So this is definitely staying on my vanity, or at least displayed somewhere, because it's just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. All right, you guys, so moving on to blushes. I'm gonna put one on one side and one on the other so we can see what they do, because I want to try both of them for you guys. So yeah, let's try it out. With the pink brush, we're going to try, and this is the, is that the rough one? Yeah, this is the softer one. With both of the soft brushes. I'm gonna try this Berry Mary blush. Just gonna swirl that in there. Woo! I almost dropped that. But it got a good amount of color on there. So that makes me feel like it's gonna be pigmented. Gonna put this on the left side. Ooh. Already, there's a good amount of pigment to that. And keep in mind, like I did swirl in my blush quite a bit. Ooh, that is pretty. I feel like it brightens, but it also has some warmth to it. That's really pretty. And I like to kind of dust my blush, like blend it kind of everywhere with the excess, because I feel like when it just looks like it's in one spot, it doesn't look as natural. Definitely has more of a matte finish, but that's really gorgeous. I love that. And then this guy, if I can get it open. The fun blue pink. I hope I like this. So I'm gonna swirl because I want both colors in there, and even twisting my brush so it's all together. I figured it'd be lighter since it has that blue. Okay, I like what that's doing. Since it has that blue in it, it almost, like when mixed, gives like a lavender blush effect. I feel like that's really cute. So the difference between the two, I would say this one's definitely brighter and more pigmented, which you can kind of tell just from looking at the blush in the pan. But this one is really beautiful. I feel like especially if you had really fair skin, it would give like the most beautiful brightening effect. Like I even feel like it does that on me, which I would say I'm like light skin tone, sometimes light to medium if I self-tan. I really like how both of those look. They're really gorgeous. To match it up though, I'm just gonna apply some of that Berry May to this side so we're all matched up. So for lips to try, we have these three. So I'm just gonna put all three on. Not at the same time, of course. But let's try this greenish one first. This is the shade 05. I feel like it's gonna be easier for you guys if I give you numbers, because that's what they're like labeled as when you try and order them. That's actually really pretty and flattering. Like I feel like I look very vintage cute. Kind of like almost like a corally color, but it's kind of bright. I wouldn't normally pick this shade, but I think it actually looks really beautiful and flattering. What do you guys think? I kind of like it. Okay, so now we're going to try the Strawberry Rococo S01. This was the soy milk cheese. That's like hard to forget. That's a pretty color. So this is a little bit more pink, but I feel like this is a pink anyone could wear. So I personally would wear a lip liner with this, but I love this shade. I feel like it adds a nice amount of color to my face. I feel like it looks really nice with this look. I feel like a lot of pink lipsticks can make your teeth look yellow, but I feel like this one actually makes your teeth look whiter. I love that. I feel like it's a very flattering pink. Like it looks very effortless, and yeah, I just really like that. That's a beautiful, beautiful color. I'm gonna be wearing that way more. I love it. Okay, on to the last color. This is M01. I think this was from the Circus collection, but it's the cute little kitty print on there. And I have a feeling I'm gonna like this color. And this is so creamy and pigmented right away. I love how that feels. That feels so nice. It feels like a lip balm. Like it's so lightweight. I love that. This is probably my favorite lip formula of all of them, because I typically prefer more of like a moisturized lip. Although I do love that matte formula. It's just more of like a moussey one. Like you're not gonna, it's not the kind that you'll go for like super sharp edges unless you do like a lip liner with them. You definitely could get that. But this on its own, no lip liner, is so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with that. That color is just so fun. Like it's not pink, it's not really red, but it's not quite a coral either. It's like its own kind of like, I would definitely get more in their bullet formula. Like if I had to pick between the lips, even though I love this packaging, I would pick this one. This is beautiful. Although I do feel that this one went better with this makeup look, so I'm gonna go put this one back on. I also forgot to say, I love the shape of it. Like you can really get a nice rounded cupid's bow with it. I like that it's not too big of a lipstick, so you can be super precise with it. So I just went ahead and lined my lips with the Hazelnut Tea lip liner from Laura Mercier. And then I'm just applying the soy milk cheese color to my lips, because I feel like that's how I will normally wear it, because I love lip liners. I normally don't love a moussey formula like that, but I love this one. I think it's so pretty. So of everything I bought today, if you were going to get something, I would say like my favorites were that sparkle shadow. It was just so beautiful. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was the most beautiful shimmer like ever. I loved this formula of lipstick right here. The shade just didn't go with my look today, but it feels like a lip balm. It feels so good. Like it's really, really lightweight, and I love that. I also loved the blushes. I would probably go with, like if I were the everyday consumer, not a collector, I would maybe go with this line of blushes, but they did have some really gorgeous, more neutral ones in this style. So I would say take your pick of which one you want to go with. I just couldn't live without this. It reminded me of cotton candy and all things like fun and circus-y, and all of my dreams come true. So I'm obsessed. Those were my favorites. The powder I feel like was pretty, but I just feel like it's almost too pretty to use. Like I'm just gonna keep it in this and have it on display just because I think it's so cute. Like I just love the little knick-knack part of it. So I'll just probably have it on display, honestly. But I would definitely say if you can, get the gift sets. They're gonna be a much better deal than buying each individual thing that you like.
Since I did love the products, I joined their affiliate program, so you can use code Brooklyn for 5% off. I'll have a link down below as well as the code. I know it's not a lot, but at least it saves you a little bit of money. And you can also stack codes for if you want to save a little more. So there you go.
But yeah, those were the things that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!